Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry for the false start there. Been messing around with my chat settings. Trying to make it big enough that I can see it from here on my PC while I'm playing on my console. Alright. So hello again, YouTube. It's Double DJ-Derek. Back for some more Final Fantasy, except today we are starting a new game. Going with Final Fantasy X, playing the OG version of it. I haven't played this in quite a while, but this is one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Hopefully you're not getting too much background noise. It's like one of the first nice days, warm enough that I can keep my back door open. Oh damn, the battery's low on my controller. See if I can remember how to do this. I don't remember how I'm supposed to do this. Okay, it says it's 1. Been so long since I've done this. Alright. I think my volume is good. Let me double check while this is going.
This
I think
may
it's
be our
good.
last chance.
I haven't streamed from my PS3 in a while, so and now that I changed a bunch of my settings, it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. So I plan to go through the whole storyline, but also do, the side stuffs like the max out the hunt arena and kill all the Hexter monsters, get most of the legendary weapons. There's a couple I'm not going to bother with, because I'm just going to craft something better that's less of a headache. This is the OG version, though. This is not the remake, so there's no like Dark Aeons or Penance or anything. Nemesis is the big challenge. But I don't use Yojimbo for the Zanmato trick to just insta-kill him. I'll actually fight him. So, along with the other guys. But alright, let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do with this.
Can you sign this?
No problem. Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy. Hey, how great as ever. Yeah, we're cheering for you. I won't let you down.
Who's the, I know there's one other person I'm supposed to talk to. Is it this one? Oh, there it is.
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll do this. That one, is for you, okay? What seat?
Walk in the front row! Finish to the right!
Got it.
Just making minor adjustments while I can.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Did you stop?
Maybe tonight?
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Oh, looks cool, but no points for realism. Like, all that water falling, where's it coming from? That's kind of the highest point. It's not like it's trickling down from a mountain or anything. Not in that quantity, at least.
I was at a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jet, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jet all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
Oh, I thought that was the end of the convo.
Make way, make way. Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
I gotta remember I can't change the camera in this. So many of the games I played recently, you could. Like, I can't, turn it around and view a different angle. I've been playing most recently Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Skyrim and Final Fantasy 12. And you could do a lot more with the camera than you could in this one. I am not a fan of heights, at least not to that extent. That is big. Never really did explain about how people are able to breathe underwater here. It'd be cool though if you could play something like that. Although I can't imagine being able to throw the ball underwater. How hard you'd have to throw it to get any distance out of it.
It begins. Don't cry.
What the? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way!
We call him Sin.
Sin?
ones don't matter. We cut through. Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
No point in healing at all in this battle.
Some can't wait to die.
The only attack that big guy uses is Demi, which cuts your health in half. So Orin's got 700, it'll do about 380 damage. Yeah, 385, whatever, 388. But if he's got 10 health, it'll do 5 damage. So it'll keep weakening you, but it'll never kill you. Remember what the button combo is for this? Oh yeah, that one. It's been so long since I played this. Most of the time I just learn everybody's, or charge up everybody's overdrive and then leave them charged until a battle where you really need it. Except for Titus, who learns new overdrives based on how many times he uses it. So you want to keep using his. But like I said, there's no point in healing, no matter how weak you get in this battle. Just keep swinging. He only did 60 to Titus. Or I guess the Demi takes a quarter, not a half, like I said. But yeah, it's even weaker. I thought it did half. Guess not. Back when we still had games where you had to find save points. And memory cards. I have no idea how long ago these saves were. Yeah, sure. I think it's been maybe a couple years since I played this.
What are you laughing at, man? All right, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
But that's not good. Can't target that thing yet, can I? Nope. Gotta swing till it tells me to.
This could be bad. That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Just like most Final Fantasy games, you gotta establish kind of the story and what's going on. I feel like this one takes about an hour before it kind of gets going. The next region is just kind of like you still don't know what's happening. It's not until you get to the save that it feels like you're kind of playing the game, if you ask me. This is one of my favorite Final Fantasies, though. Although I can never make up my mind which are my favorites. I change all the time. 12 is up there. Final Fantasy Tactics, the PS1 version, probably my favorite.
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of bright. I'm trying to make sure I can see where I'm going here. Playing with these spotlights on when you're streaming, it does make it a little trickier. And it's a bright day out too. Where is... I know there's a couple platforms I can get on over here. Oh, there's the stairs. So you get the little thing with the Albed language where you gotta find the primers all around Spira. I've got them all found on another one. Oh, whoops. I thought I did. There we go. That way you've actually, since I've already found them, you can actually, you know, understand what they're saying instead of just guessing as you go through the game. Alright. I think there's another one over here with a chest or two. Any Final Fantasy game, they kind of show you like what direction you should go. A good rule of thumb is they tell you to go this way, do that last. That's how you don't miss stuff. Because whenever you... potential dead ends usually have something. See, that's supposed to be an Albed. That's why the text is red, so you're not able to read it.
What do we have here? No, can't read it.
I read it just fine. Is there nothing else there? Guess not. Okay. Alright, close enough. Sometimes it's easier to navigate just using the mini-map. So like here, the mini-map shows the way to the left is clearly a dead end, so that's where we'll go. Almost always find something when you do that. See? That's a big fish. Cannot beat him. We're attacking for a few hundred damage. That guy's got 32,000 health. 31 damage, so it would only take me 1,000 swings. I believe he's got a demi attack also. Like every hit he does is a percentage of your health. Yeah, you're losing half your health per swing here. A gravity attack. I think that's the general name for that type of damage, where it's a percentage based. Hopefully you guys end up enjoying this playthrough here. Like and subscribe, of course. I know you hear from everybody, but it really helps the channel a lot. It helps it grow. It gets the info out for others to see. I've only had this channel since the end of January, so at this point right now, that's about 3 months. If you got any suggestions, things to do better, ways to improve, I'm all ears. Let me know. I'll try and get back to everybody. I also have a listing of all the games I plan to play on my channel. If there's one you want to see sooner rather than later, let me know.
Into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
So far I've done, I did a very underleveled playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics, the original PS1 version. Then I streamed a mage playthrough of Skyrim on legendary difficulty and survival mode. And then I did Final Fantasy 15, got all the way to the end and my save got corrupted somehow and the data lost. I couldn't even get back into the game to start over. I had to wipe the entire save file. I'd already finished the game. It was just the post-game story, or post-game stuff, like the sealed dungeons and Omega Weapon, and I think I had one other thing to do. So, and then I just played Final Fantasy 12: The Zodiac Age. So all that stuff is on my channel already, along with the listing of, you know, the other stuff I can play. I can't remember where I'm supposed to look here for. Is that where I just came out of? No. There it is. Gotta find a withered bouquet, and then... oh, damn it. Trying to figure out what direction I'm facing. It's tricky with the lighting. There we go. So anyway, those are all the games I've got posted and all the streams on my channel so far. If there's one on the list that I haven't played yet that you want to see sooner rather than later, let me know. I don't really have a plan for what order I'm going to do these in. Just kind of whatever I feel like at the time. But if there's something that you want to see, I'll make sure to get to it sooner rather than later. Where is that damn thing? Oh, that's right, it's in a room. I know I gotta find a drawer with some flint in it. I'm just trying to remember where the drawer is. Is this where we came in? Or is this the room? This might be the room. There it is. I love a lot of the music in this game.
I need food.
Me too, come to think of it.
What do you want?
It was bad. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me? Wait! Don't go out on me! Stop! Just hold on. I'll get more wood. Give me a break!
Yeah.
You on my side? Cool.
This is one of the few Final Fantasy games where you can steal from a target multiple times. I remember, right, the first steal works about 99% of the time. It may even be 100% guaranteed. Second one is pretty common as well. Works most of the time. The third and fourth one, but you usually got to make multiple attempts to get them to come through. Actually, let's see if I can steal one more. It's not like this guy's a real threat. I'll just save the grenades for later. I'll use them on a boss. I guess technically this guy's a boss, but... Alright, I'm gonna go throw some food in my toaster oven while this is running. Should be able to read what they're saying since we've got the all-bed primers. I'll be right back.
That was close. Hey, let me go!
Alright, 22 minutes till I gotta go get that.
Kid, it's not job.
Hey, that hurts!
Soldier, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Goodness.
Right, whatever. I said I don't understand.
Fed! You said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Now there's an all-bed primer on here. If you don't have them all. I think this is the first one that you can actually pick up. On the deck of the ship here in one of the corners. I forget which one, but...
Oh, almost forgot.
If I remember right, we can't skip these tutorials, can we? Basically, every time you level up, you move one space. If you want to backtrack over spaces you've already done, you can move up to 4 spaces for one ability, one sphere point, whatever they call it. And then you can activate the different spaces using spheres in your inventory. Each one requires a different type of sphere. But you can activate the space you're sitting on or anything that's one space away. So ability, power, mana, speed. Those are the 4 basic types. And then there's some locks on that, like it says lock level 1, kind of directly south of where he is. A couple steps. You have to find level 1 spheres to block to open those, for example. And the sphere grid is ginormous. So they kind of force you to go down a certain path at the start, but after that you can kind of, once you're able to break some of the locks, you can kind of do what you want.
And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Oh, didn't mean to skip through all that.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Gotta go down and excavate some ruins. That's basically what she said. Just follow the arrow on the minimap. You can see the overdrive gauges there, kind of below everybody's health. Every time you take damage, it increases. When it maxes out, you can use your overdrive. But you can change that later on in the game, how it charges. But for everybody, that's how it starts out in stoic mode, which basically means whenever you take incoming damage, that's when it goes up. I pretty much set everybody to warrior once I learn it, which is every time you deal damage it goes up, because that happens a lot more often. Oh, is there a save there? Whatever. I had to punch it a lot, that'll work. Ambush means they all get a free hit before we do. Oh, I thought he could one-shot them, that's why I split those up. Whenever you overkill something, you get extra spheres. Pretty much everything drops some kind of sphere for that sphere grid. Usually one of the basics. Most times they drop one, but if you overkill them, they drop an extra one usually. It's like there we got 3 spheres, because it would have been 2, but we got 1 extra because we overkilled one of the guys. So when you're fighting bosses, it's good to try and make sure you get the overkill, because a lot of the times you get better items from them than a random encounter. Same thing with stealing from bosses too, something you usually want to do. There's something fishy going on. That was quick. He ran away already. This means he's going to do a basically diving around, a swooping attack. Actually, Somebody's not full. Titus. Yeah, alright. Gives you something to do. It's a good time to heal up. Again. Not this time. No more flying around for you. I can smell it. I put some French bread pizza in my toaster oven. I can smell it already. It's making me hungry. Ugh. Move. I thought it had already unlocked that in the tutorial, that's why I didn't bother doing it earlier. See, I'm technically close enough to unlock the one next to me, but that's requires a power sphere, which I do not have yet. The ability spheres are actually the most rare for a good chunk of the early game. All the others are really common. It's just the special type spheres like the key spheres and then other ones that let you unlock stuff from across the board without actually being there or teleport around it. Those are more rare.
too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand.
Decaf, maybe?
Didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al-Bed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al-Bed leader, are you?
I don't even know what an Al-Bed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin A's.
Xanarkin Abes?
Did you hurt or something?
What kind of name is that?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin. Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is moving. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I was sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Well, maybe this is where you can get that Albed Primer, the magazine, for the language, I mean. I know it's here on the deck, I just didn't remember if it was before or after we swam down.
You said you play blitzball? You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
My Xanarkin? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa!
Well, that's a problem. This is where I feel like you really get to start playing the game. I feel like it's kind of slow there at the beginning. Or maybe it's just the fact that it's so dark and you can't really do anything.
Blitzball! Hey!
So, by the end of the game, you get access to these ultimate weapons. But they're crap when you get them. You have to find 2 things to unlock their full power. The crest, each one has a crest and a sigil. The crests are easy to find, like this one, Moon Crest. The sigils always take some work to get them. So, crests, you just have to know where to look. You can find them in, a certain chest like that. Oh, there's my food while this is going. Whoa.
Yo!
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally, things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanames.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to sin and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxic got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be together. All right, back to practice. I'm Walker. Coach and captain of the same Orange brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. Now, it's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day, let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be wrong. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand days, that was a good one, huh? Yeah, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just lived life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Hey, it's this way.
I like the music here too, it's kind of peaceful.
What's the big idea?
There are a couple chests and stuff down here if you want to go searching for them, but nothing like really important. I usually just get through this place. Although, as you can see, they do drop ability spheres, so there's something to be said for getting a few of those. There's the power spheres I needed. Potential spam. Do not answer.
Let it go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spirit will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Ooh, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. Something else was on my mind. Couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
Okay, how we do it. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sid, it would be a shame if something happened now.
So we got them. Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
You forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take a cut.
About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in the village.
I normally don't even go in there, like, unless I need to use the save point, but I think there's an Albed primer in there normally too.
Be safe in it.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You remember the prayer, right?
course, I'd never prayed before in my life.
Must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Come mucho. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory. It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
What's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yellow. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of God.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
I think this is where Waka is. No, next one.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. Bush.
You could at least go see how they're doing.
Can't interfere. It's a room.
But it's been
could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? If he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really. There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
They say it's dangerous, but it's just a puzzle. Each one of these cloisters has a hidden item that you get by using, it's called a destruction sphere. You need to find all of them in each of the temples. Now you can come back to them and redo them later if you miss some. However, there's one that has 2 items in it, so they don't tell you, they kind of head fake you with it. And you think you got it and you didn't, and then that is the only temple that you can't go back to later, so you can completely screw yourself if you don't know about what to do there. It's not this one, it's like the 5th one you get to. So you push this forward and that ends this little trial here. But before we do that, we're going to go and get the item. Once I can move again here, there we go. So the hidden item, you have to go back and grab this thing. Sphere goes here, I believe. There's our destruction sphere. And we put it back into that slot that we took the other one out of. This is actually a very important item to get. I'll actually keep it equipped for a good chunk of the game. Almost to the end, actually. Not on one of these guys, it's to another character we don't have yet. So that's one of them down. Now we can get out of here. Gotta push this forward is all. Come on, push it, dummy.
It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and the guardians connected here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in spirit. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all geezers.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi, guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! No, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Easy, huh? Ain't won a game in 10 years, but sure.
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm you now. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat.
God dang it.
Oh, really?
And something being delivered today, I just checked like 5 minutes ago, wasn't there. Now I get a text saying it's there.
You can tell me all about Xanarkin.
Don't get no ideas.
Hey, what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you. Ready for bed? Good. Sleep tight.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
You said you'd go with me.
Oh, hey,
I thought Mama told you not to get any ideas.
He did.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again, cry. That's the only thing you're good for. Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
Dead, okay? He does look like a gentleman. I was surprised too, first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he is a gentleman. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
You needed a hug.
Excuses again?
But
That's it. No more. Enough, Walker.
Scary. So, who's John?
my little brother, Chapu, looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
So that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin. Yeah,
Revenge then?
that was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks.
Stop. You're embarrassing me. Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, you never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
So, something to do before we leave. You can actually get a second overdrive attack for the summon Valefor that you just got. Takes about 2 seconds to get it. You have to go in here, talk to the shopkeeper. You don't actually even have to buy anything. And they tell you about something funny. Dog hit something in its mouth. Go find the dog, which is in the hut in the opposite corner. It had something in its mouth. It ate something mangled and slobbery. And Valefor learns a new attack. So it's a second overdrive. Whenever you use the summons that come into battle, just like your regular guys do. So, and they have overdrives as well that you can charge up. Oh shit, I forgot to equip that sword. I wonder if it maybe it auto-equipped it for me.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A fly, my kind of customer.
The Walkhead has to go for the flyers because they have a higher evade and he has a really high accuracy. Later on in the game you get to the point where anyone can hit anyone, but he's basically supposed to be attacking your flyers.
Watch this.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat him down, you gotta use magic to make him light.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. You're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
They do a pretty good job of teaching you the basics in this game. So yeah, he's got that. So she's just got the staff, but we can give her this, which makes her magic way stronger. And she has sensor, which means you can see how much health an enemy has, what they're weak against, what abilities they have, stuff like that. Which is why I keep that thing equipped for a good chunk of the game.
Take your time.
In fact, if I remember right, I keep it all the way until I get her ultimate weapon.
Let's get going.
I don't equip anything else for her. Weapon-wise, I mean.
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Says it was his boat. That should do it.
Anytime you hit a save crystal, or save sphere, I guess that is in this game, they all fully heal your health and mana as well. Cheer raises strength and defense for the whole party for the battle. Yeah, it's getting a little close.
That's enough.
What's with that guy? That's not what I meant.
It's another Eunice Guardian.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Good thing we got that overkill. 4 more ability spheres. Hunter's sword. Yeah, so I get sensor, but I don't get the +5 strength. As our numbers continue to grow. With Kamari as well, that gives us 5. You actually get 7 by the end of the game, but it'll be a little while for the others.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? The first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you. Okay.
Everyone has a special skill. Lulu's being black magic. Titus uses the cheer ability is one of many he will learn. Her thing is summoning. Besides that, she's also a white mage, which is curative magic. Sonic Wings actually delays the enemy's attack. And all you can see tells his darkness, or weak against darkness, his health. That's because all Aeons have a built-in sensor. I'm actually going to make sure I don't kill him too quickly, because I want to end this battle with that overdrive gauge fully charged. Because there is one I will need it for later on. So I want him to actually hit me a few times. Okay, so you can also do shield will reduce damage, incoming damage of the next attack, but you don't charge your gauge. Boost, you take extra damage, but the gauge goes up faster. So I'll do that once here. Let's do it one more time. This was the first Final Fantasy in which the summons weren't just to like instant come in, deal a whole bunch of damage, and then go away. You actually get to fight with them. So it was cool for them to attempt that, but I don't like the fact that they made the rest of your party leave combat and it's just the Aeon doing the fighting. After that, I think that was a mistake. I just keep delaying his attacks. A lot of the Aeons have an elemental affinity, like they're fire or ice Aeons, so you can cast magic on themselves to heal. But like this guy, you have no way of healing with him, which becomes really annoying then. Dark attack. For 3 turns, he will be blinded, meaning he will miss. Some attacks you can still hit anyway, but he doesn't have a particular weakness, so you can hit him with any spell. So the important thing is you want everyone to get credit for every battle. You can do that. You can just take a defensive stance. That counts as taking an action, which means she will get full EXP for the battle even if she's not in it at the end. And that's the thing, you want to be able to bring in all your guys for each battle, even if they just do a quick pass and do nothing. Because that way everybody gains the EXP. It's a little more annoying when you got 6 or 7 party members. As you can see, I can't tell his health now, though, because Yuna's not in the party, and she's the one that has the sensor. But he's about dead, I remember. Based on what I've done so far. Yeah, I thought so. And now everybody gets the experience. Bright Arm Guard. Everybody has one type of armor. So Arm Guard is for him. Shield is for Titus. Bangle, I think, is for Lulu. And a Ring is for Yuna. And I think it's Armlet for Kimari. He'll be in our party too once we get off of Besaid. I'm actually going to bring in Yuna first, just to do an easy heal on Waka. Not because he needs it, but just to give her credit for doing something. You know, I could have just killed it with this thing with Lulu, but as you can see, it takes time and a half damage from Thunder, but actually gets healed if you cast water on it. But if I had just done that, Yuna wouldn't have gotten a turn, which means she would have not gotten any experience for the battle. Oh, whoops. Always look around. I'd knock his ass overboard. Maybe not, but it scared the shit out of him.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough. Your father's famous.
Walker's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, that's not uncomfortable or anything.
You're a Blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you. I've heard in Xanarkand, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night. Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
My father. His name is Jack.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yavin.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
Well, man, he died 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to see some training one day. Never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jack came to Spira. It's true, I first met Jack 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in it and we'll all get dragged under.
Zena's going for killing them. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
So this is easy enough. There's an infinite amount of those that'll keep coming at you. If you take out all 3 of them, he just spawns some more. But if you take out 2 of them, then you just have 1 to deal with. But in the end, we don't have to kill these anyway. We gotta hit the fin. Just take an action with her. Doesn't really matter what spell you use. Kamari's Lancet actually compared to the others is too far away. Which this attack just drains health and mana, a very small amount. But when used against certain monsters, you can actually learn extra overdrives for them. One more spell should do it. Man overboard. Oh hell. How'd he end up so weak? Oh, that's right, he came right from the previous battle. You really kind of need to blind this guy because that drain touch thing gives him health back. So you don't want to give him a chance to lose it. That's gonna get old real fast. This, I think, gets around the dark, though. I think it costs 10. No, it's only 5. Okay. I was thinking it was 10 to be able to blind him. Do it. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Tsunami.
I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat sin. I must defeat sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day on on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Temple and be saved. Oh, Milady Summoner! If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Oh, thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief for their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? Must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay. You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
I believe one of the Alban primers is here as well. I forget where it is. It might be upstairs or just over here in the corner. I know it won't be there now because I've already got them all.
You awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Once a great blitzer, you know.
Walker. Praying for victory is so good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Tempo's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Yuna's saying she wants you with us. I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? Maybe a blitzball whiz kid. Up against Phoenix. He's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well... We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
And then fully loads his Ronso Rage thing. I'll just skip her turn. He's already done something, so I'll bring in the others. I guess I need to cash in a few levels. So you can always get one space on either side of where you are effectively covering 3, which means like later in the game, for example, I'll just move my guys 3 at a time instead of leveling them up every battle, because they're bound to get somebody to level up almost every time. Kamari, I actually do. Let's see if I can remember the order I do this in. I think I want him to go here. So he starts in the middle of everybody's path, and then you can kind of send him whatever direction you want. I'm going to have him run around and get all the stuff in the middle, and then I want him to end in the path that goes down the bottom left. So I'm going to go this way, head up, come back down, and then go around to get down to that bottom area there.
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Bah. He's weak against fire, so Lulu will just be in here the whole fight. Kamari come in, take his turn. Poison. So in this version of Final Fantasy, poison basically eliminates a quarter of your maximum health. So, but it happens every time that guy takes an action. So, like, if I run out with him, he would have been fine, but if I came back in, then he would take damage after he does his thing. Yuna's able to heal that, of course, though. Like here, for example. It took 130 damage from that. Falls asleep. Problem with that is he heals every time. But if you wake him up, then he uses Earthquake. See there, he just healed back pretty much the same amount I just dealt to him. That'll wake him up, and now he's going to Quake everybody. Which does a decent amount of damage. See, she will actually die now if I use fire, so I'm going to have to spend an antidote. When you use items, it's usually a quicker turnaround back to your turn versus taking an attack action. Alright, it's just units still needs health. Getting there, he's almost dead. Gonna heal, because even if I do remove the antidote, if he attacks her again, she's dead. So I might as well heal first. She'll take damage here, but he'll still die. MP Sphere, softer. MP Sphere turns an empty node in the sphere grid to one that gives you mana.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather around.
Should have had that equipped. So stone and dark don't work as often against her. Water strike, so it deals water damage, but it also has the potential for healing guys that absorb water. So you gotta be careful when you equip those types of items. Given that she's a magic user, I'm going to go ahead and use that MP Sphere. that becomes a magic node, and they're always the highest version of those. Gives 40 to max mana. So I could go down there, but I'm going to get that on the loop around when I come around from the other side. I'm actually going to go up here. I'm going to go up, get this stuff here, and run into that block, get these, then loop around, get this, and then I can come down here. And let the garbage truck outside.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
I think it's gone. See, Waka did 0 damage against that schmuck there. Because of his water strike. Because this guy takes extra fire but nullifies water attack. That's why I usually don't equip those kinds of weapons. Unless I'm in an area where I know they're going to be effective. In fact, I think I will take it off. Alright. Oh, actually, there's a better option right there. Ice Strike, which is nothing around here that absorbs ice, and it has sensor.
Make way!
I'm bringing these guys in so that when the seed cannon attacks, he actually hits somebody. Kamari's overdrive is full. I don't care if he takes any damage. I want these guys to take damage so that their gauges go up.
Let them come.
Yeah, I keep running into this guy over and over again.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here!
If it keeps missing, I ain't gonna boost up any of my gauges. I didn't realize I could have gotten that last time. Silence attack. So much like the dark that makes it so guys are blind for 3 turns, silence turns off any ability to cast magic spells for 3 turns. Luck sphere. So luck is your chance of getting critical hits. Luck sphere is another node I can create on there, but you need a fortune sphere to activate it, which is very rare. So that's options here. But flyer is definitely, Waka will take him out in 1 shot. That thing will die easily to Lulu, so I'll just make sure I bring her in last. Actually gonna leave him in, just so Yuna can come in and heal. And then because that's a lightning thing, we use water.
Anyone thirsty?
So anyway, I got that fortune sphere. That's why I'm not like using it for a long time. Or a luck sphere. I'm waiting till I get a fortune sphere to go with it before I throw it down into a node spot. Yeah, it's the only one I don't want to get hit, just because he's already maxed out. There's a particular boss battle a little ways down the road. Not like anytime soon, but I want to make sure I have everybody's overdrive loaded up for it.
These stone steps have a history. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Everyone, quick! Sit spawn!
This thing is weak against magic, but those tentacles absorb magic. So you gotta take them out first. Yeah.
It's hard as rock! My sword's no good!
Well, that wasn't very nice. One more, actually, of 7 health. I guess this will do it. I was gonna say one more fire, but I didn't quite need it.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
So, what do these sins spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Bright shield. What did I have equipped? Yeah, I'll take that over the water ward. Darkness is a much more common attack used against you than water element.
So, you got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just come back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop there. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Jet. And there's no replacement for Lord Blossom. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chapu was.
Lulu's about as blunt as they come.
Stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year. So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the final.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jet was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jet. Even 10 years after he left, just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him mad.
The Luca Goers and the Xanarkin Abes. It's a day for dumbass names.
Lord Ohana, guide our feet.
Doesn't matter which option you take though. Either Titus just stands and watches or he prays along with him. But it has no impact on anything else.
A summoner.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna. So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either.
What's she smiling about?
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready? Strength, everyone.
Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure, soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Gotta wait on the elevator.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad. Guardian's out. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, guess it's too late now.
Unlike the first one, there's a little more thought to this one. It's not much harder though. You can figure most of it out by trial and error. Let's see here. I don't remember what order I'm supposed to do all this stuff in, so. Okay. There's only the one sphere back here, right? Alright.
Oh, there it is. Just had the order backwards. The glyph appears. Now we put the glyph sphere up there.
You can only carry one around with you at a time.
I want to grab it. glyph report. Oh, am I just supposed to touch it? God damn it. See if I can remember which one goes where here. I think I pushed that on there, but I gotta put a sphere in it. God damn it. Really? Get behind it. Alright, this is annoying. Is that where I put the glyph sphere then, I think? Yeah, because it breaks the fire that's feeding that. That's our destruction sphere, I believe. We don't have this open yet, though. Destruction sphere goes in there.
Red armor. That's a decent armor for a Kimari. Protection from everything except water. Or reduced damage from everything, I should say. Doesn't matter if you leave here with a sphere in your hand.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies. Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Ifrit.
They were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Alright, back to the boats. I think actually I'm probably going to call the stream here after this. So I'll get back down to the docks and probably call it a day from there. Most likely pick it up tomorrow. I tend to play and stream these almost every day, so hopefully you guys come join me tomorrow then. Like and subscribe, of course. I know you hear from everybody, but it really does help. Let me know if you got any questions or wonder why I did or didn't do something. But yeah. Did I use Waka? I don't remember.
Back on the field! Booyah!
God damn it.
covered.
Leave that one with Lou.
Allow me.
Actually, I guess I didn't need to save there.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start as soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
I think there's a save right here, isn't there?
Ooh, those fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Where is it? Maybe not.
Velvet. These won't sell. All remains not good. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out anyway.
Who do you think you are?
A rocker the 20k. Merchant extraordinaire.
A walk in the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do.
There we go. Engine room is down this way. I believe there's a Albed primer down there too for the language. Oh, I didn't notice it. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one.